This is a Scandinavian luxury sedan that I want us today to compare to a German powerhouse, a 2014 Mercedes-Benz S-Class S550, which is an absolute executive luxury sedan. And on the other hand, we also have this Volvo S90 T6 Inscription, or you can call it Momentum. It is the fully loaded version of the Volvo S90. What I can tell you is that this car is actually very capable, and it is very close to a Mercedes-Benz in terms of luxury. Now, I don't know if we should start here or we should start on this car, but because I love this unit, let us start with this one here. From the outlook, you have this beautiful design. Of course, as you can see, it has a longer chassis, so you'll get excellent spacing, especially in the interior. On the front, you get this beautiful design. I love the chrome finishing that you get. I love the front bumper. I love how it is with bits of chrome. This beautiful grille over here with the Volvo design, and of course you have a front-facing camera over there. You have these Hammer daytime running lights on the Volvo, and of course you have your projector high beam LED headlights. On the lower side, of course, you have your fog lights, which is pretty good, and on the side you have these massive alloys from Volvo. These are the original alloys, pretty good, with low profile tires and some large brake calipers over there. And of course it comes with double wishbone suspension because this is a luxury sedan. The color is amazing, the bonnet is quite large, and from the back side, the suspension system that Volvo decided to use is a double wishbone suspension with coil and springs. For the higher versions of the Inscription and Momentum, you can get double wishbone suspension with air suspensions, but this one today only has the double wishbone suspensions at the back, which is actually pretty good. Before we jump into the other details, let us look at the Mercedes-Benz. Of course, being an executive sedan, an S-Class, we expect it to be at the top level. The grille looks kind of old because this is a 2014 model, which is actually still pretty good. If you look at this car from the front, you'll actually notice that this is a Mercedes-Benz S-Class. The first thing that you will see is this emblem on top, the beautiful grille over there, and of course the headlights, daytime running lights on top, your LED intelligent lighting system, and of course for Mercedes-Benz you don't have the fog lights, which I believe is integrated into the headlight system. On the side profile, it's pretty good. You get, I think we are used to this design in the Mercedes-Benz. It's very typical of a Mercedes-Benz. You have these double spoke alloys, perforated brake discs there for maximum performance, and a car of this size and a car that has an engine size of this car needs some powerful braking system to stop this unit. So you have this Max tires. It comes with double wishbone suspension over there, and of course it has adaptive air suspensions also. Side profile, you have this what do you call it? It's a bit low in terms of ground clearance because it is an S-Class. It is a luxury sedan, of which, because it has air suspensions, you can actually lift the suspensions if you need to. From the back, you get the typical design over there. I love these taillights over here. Of course, it is an S550, and this is not cooked. It is the original S550. The backside looks absolutely amazing. Top of the trim, Mercedes-Benz S550. So this one here is a 2014 model. It comes with a 4.8 liter twin turbo V8 that gives you some amazing horsepower. I think you get around 516 horsepower, 700 Newton meters of torque, which is actually insane. All right, with that size of engine, the fuel economy here is terrible. You get around 8.5 kilometers per liter at the best. All right, now let us just see a quick look into the interior. This is what you expect from a Mercedes-Benz. The door is actually pretty made. Starting from this side, on the top side you have your Boommaster audio system, which sounds absolutely amazing. You would never ask for anything else from a car that has a Boommaster audio system. What they do is they'll always upgrade for better quality. In addition to that, you have 3 memory seat settings, seat warmers. Of course, you can ventilate your seats using these buttons here, and then of course you have these multi controls for the seats, which are electrically adjustable, so you can adjust them over several sections of the car. The rest of it is made up of leather. This side you have these wood trims, brushed chrome finish, and on the underside you have your ambient lighting. Brushed chrome door handle, door locks are located here, power door controls, this beautiful leather material over here, and of course you have additional wood trims on this side. On the lower side you have a deeper storage space and your tailgate opener. Now let us see the cabin, how it is. From the first impression, you will realize that this is a luxury sedan. You won't need anybody to tell you that because you can see it by yourself. So you have this large leather seat over here that has massage function and heating functions also. On the top side you have this beautiful headrest here, which is actually very soft with some beautiful stitches. The rest of the seat is pretty well made, some quality leather material, some nice perforations over here, and of course the design is quite good to ensure that when you're sitting here you feel absolutely comfortable. As you sit inside here, you get a clear view of the surrounding, even though the car is somehow tinted, so you won't get some good lighting. That's why you're seeing I had to open all the doors so that at least you get a clear view of the area. Starting here on the steering wheel, most of it is made up of wood, so it has some bit of leather on the edges and also on the outer side. On the inner side you have these beautiful wood trims, and of course you get this inscription that says Mercedes-Benz. You have your airbags over here with some beautiful stitches, Mercedes-Benz emblem, and of course you have these controls for the infotainment system. On this side, air vents, additional air vents over here, additional controls for the vehicle, adaptive headlight system, electronic parking brake over there, and of course you have double infotainment system. These are your primary clusters are located here, which are full digital, and then of course you have your infotainment system, which is located on this side. The rest of the dashboard looks good, executive design right there. On this side you have this wood finishing over here. It's quite beautiful. I love the finish, and of course it has this gloss finishing on top. Beautiful air vents, analog clock, physical touch buttons for the for your climates, which is pretty good. I would love cars to maintain this design. If they integrate them into the infotainment system, at times it becomes unresponsive, which is a bit of a challenge. On this other side, the center console is pretty good. It's a nice design. I think I like it. So you have this part that covers this section, which is nice. Yeah, two cup holders over here, and then of course you have multi controls for the powertrain. You can lift your suspensions, and you can set the suspensions to be stiff for quality ride, or if you want comfort you can adjust that the way you want. And of course, because it has adaptive air suspensions, you can lift or lower your suspensions using these buttons. Controls for the infotainment system are also located here. You have a larger center console here with large spacing. On the top side you have a tray with 2 USB slots, and I believe you can open it to reveal a deeper storage space on the lower side. So that's it about the center console of this unit. On the top side you have your digital rear view mirror, sunroof opener over here, LED lighting, and of course this is your sunroof. This car has a double sunroof, which is typical of a Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Let us quickly take a look at the back side. On the back side, this is what you get. Similar features as the front side, because you have your Boommaster speakers, 3 memory seat settings, electronic controls for your seats, power door controls for your windows, and of course you have these privacy shades if you need maximum privacy. The back side is pretty comfortable. These up on the Mnaitanga back left, this is where the VIP sits. If you need to be chauffeured, this is the preferred location. Now with the seats in its natural position, this is the spacing that you get. I can actually stretch my feet all the way to that side. So if I want maximum comfort, I can recline the seats and push the driver's seat a bit to the front, even though the boss would always sit on the left side of the vehicle, so that at least they push the front seat all the way to the front. Some of the features that you get here is this large infotainment system. I think these are 10.5 inch infotainment system over here. I have these pockets to store a few things, air vents over here, intelligent ACs for the back side, and of course you have your DVD slot, and you have this storage space, 12 volt output, double for you to charge your accessories. The other passenger also gets the same features, and of course you get the massage features on the back side, and of course you have the soft pillows on the top side. You have this drop down armrest which doubles as an extra seat. So it has 2 cup holders. You can open this part to reveal a deeper storage space, and as you can see it has these water bottles here, 2 USB slots, what do you call this, AV, whatever output right there. I think modern cars do not have those features. Then on this other side you have storage space where you can put your wine and whiskey over there, which is quite nice. This is an S-Class, so you'd expect some of these features to be available. All right, so yeah, if you need an S-Class, this is it. It's a beautiful vehicle, and if you're interested in this car, the asking price for this unit is 5.5 million shillings. So yeah, it's an S-Class S550 for 5.5 million shillings. I think for an S-Class you want to be able to okay, for an S-Class that would be a fair price. Now let us check out the other vehicle. It is an awesome car. The S90 is a 2018 model. It's a pretty awesome vehicle. Now this one has a smaller engine. You get a 2-liter 4-cylinder twin charge petrol, and what I mean by twin charge is that it has a supercharger and a turbocharger. So it's a combination, and that's why it's called a twin charge, a combination of a turbocharger and a supercharger. Now this car gives you 316 horsepower and 450 newton meters of torque, which is excellent for a car of this size. Not 450, 400 newton meters of torque. Even though it's a 2-liter, I think that is some decent torque for a sedan of this size, especially a sedan that has 2-liter and 4-cylinder. Now we had talked about the exterior of this unit. Let us now jump into the interior and see what are some of the features that we get inside here. Now, being a Scandinavian sedan, Volvo are trying as much as they can to ensure that their cars are always on the top level. Remember, in terms of safety, Volvo are always rated on top, and they are the ones who introduced the 3-point safety belt, and they made it a design that everybody can use. Some other guys, when they introduce some stuff, you have to buy them or buy the rights to use their invention. So Volvo decided it will be free for everyone. Now let us start from the door. We have this beautiful door over here, of course. On the top side, you have this beautiful design. It is plastic, but it's some quality plastic material. Real wood over here. As you can see, this is actually pretty cool wood finish. On this side, you have this large brush chrome door handle. Larger speakers on this side, which is powered by Bowers and Wilkins, which is actually pretty amazing. It's just like the Bowmaster in Mercedes-Benz, and yeah, the Bowers and Wilkins are actually pretty good. 2 memory seats, power door controls, and of course you have several controls here for your door. Leather finish on this side, which is actually pretty good. A larger subwoofer on the lower side, and of course you have a deeper storage space on the lower side of the door. Now let us see the interior. The interior of this unit, it actually looks pretty good. I think I love the interior of this S90 over the interior of an S-Class, even though we know the 2018 S-Class beats this hands down. But for now, let us see it. So you have this seat here, which actually looks pretty amazing. I think I love this seat. It looks absolutely amazing. On the top side, it shows inscription. This is the top level of the Volvo S90. This beautiful seat here, it kind of looks like a bucket seat, but it has more comfort features. You have massaging settings on the seats. Of course, you can see from these perforations, the seats are heated and cooled, and of course the seats are electrically adjustable. As you enter the car, you're being reminded that this is a Volvo. The interior looks pretty nice. The steering wheel is amazing. Leather steering wheel. Look at this. I love the design that you get here. The leather is double. And of course you have these touch sensitive controls for the infotainment system on the steering wheel. I love the Volvo emblem here at the center. It comes with several features. You have your horns and your airbags on this side. Full digital clusters over there. Unfortunately I don't have the key, so I'm not able to show you the clusters. On this side you have these air vents, which actually integrate pretty well with the door. When you shut the door, that design comes out clearly. You have your electronic tailgate opener. You can adjust your headlights over here, and of course you have additional storage space to put a few things for you. You have your heads-up display, which is pretty good. I love the design that we get here on top, and of course additional speakers, your subwoofers for Bowers and Wilkins on that side. You have this vertical infotainment system, which actually looks pretty good. It is pretty nice. I think I love the finishing that you get here. It looks actually amazing. So you can control the infotainment system using these controls here, and I think it is pretty straightforward, unlike some of the infotainment systems that we've seen in the other cars. So I'll try and connect my Bluetooth and play a few songs, but of course I can't do that while the video is playing because of copyright issues, so we'll try it in another video. This car has wood trims all over. Look at this beautiful wood design over there. Yeah, this actually rivals a Mercedes-Benz. You have these large air vents, which to me, I think this car will cool the interior pretty much as compared to other cars because of the size of the air vents. On this other side, several controls for the infotainment system. Now, where my problem is where the clusters are located. The clusters are integrated into the touch sensitive controls, which might become a problem later if the technology or the software used in this car fails. It might be a bit of a problem, but as of now it is actually pretty good. Now this car is good. I think it has an 8-speed automatic transmission. I love this center console here. The gear shifter is perfect. I love this design. It actually looks pretty good with some leather finish on it. Your push to start is located here at the center. Actually, you don't push to start, you just turn it to the right to start the vehicle. If you need to stop it, you turn it to the left, which is actually pretty good. I think I love that design. Wood trims over here to reveal this deeper storage space. I have several things over here. I don't know, these are Volvo, whatever, what it is, what is it? It is what it is. A larger storage space with 2 cup holders over here, which is pretty good. And you have a deeper storage space for a few things. A deeper storage space over here, 2 USB slots, auxiliary output, DVD slot over here, which is nice. And I would say the interior of this car looks pretty good. Digital rear view mirror. You get notifications here if you have your safety belts off, it will show up here. And then of course you have your sunroof opener on this side and LED lighting system on the top side. Your sunroof is located here, which is pretty good. Yeah, I think it's a moonroof, which is nice. And now let us check out the back side. Yeah, I think the front side is pretty good. The back side is amazing. This is what you get. Wood finish, privacy shades, Bowers and Wilkins speakers, leather armrests over there, deeper storage space, some subwoofers over there, and of course the back side is pretty much amazing. Look at this. Some nice seats over here. Even though it's not premium like in the Mercedes-Benz, I think the quality that you get here is amazing. The sitting space, pretty good. I would say it's decent. Some beautiful space over here. Independent ACs for the back side. You can actually control your ACs on the back side, which is pretty good. And then also you have your 12-volt output. We saw that in a Mercedes-Benz. And also you have an armrest here that has this tray on top, and you can open this from the side to reveal this storage space. I don't know if you have cup holders. Yes, we have 2 cup holders on this side, which is good. And on this side you don't have a deeper storage space like in the S-Class. So it is what it is, guys. If you're interested in this unit, the asking price is a cool 4.8 million shillings, which is amazing. 4.8 million shillings only for this Volvo S90 T6. If you love it, hit me up. If you don't like it, it is what it is. Twende kazi, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for more Twende kazi.